Good afternoon, Pokemon fans and Drive League players alike. This is Blazeman, and today I'm bringing you our Week 3 battle of the IDL. And as you can see, in this week we are facing Zachattack and his Pittsburgh Steelixers. Now, unfortunately, we did lose Week 2 to Zachmander. He played very well, and I wasn't in the right headspace for that matchup. So, congratulations to Zach for taking that advantage and coming out victorious with a win. Now, Week 3, the Winchester Medichams are going to be taking on this team. Your Winchester Medichams will prevail with a win this week, I tell you that for sure. As you can see here, Zach's got a very scary team. He's got TERA Zarude, which can be TERA Fire, Poison, or Fairy. I'll give you the best TERA captain in the format. He's got a very threatening Dark type in Weavile. He's got a very good, decent Steel type in Iron Crown. He's got Regieleki, which is always a pain, fast screens user, and all-around annoyance if you don't have a ground type, which as you can see in this matchup, I did not elect to bring Sandy Shock, because you can see his next Pokemon is Gliscor, which does hard wall me, and Keldeo, which is an amazing offensive threat in this matchup. Now, as you can see, there are no switch-ins to Banded Sizzle, which I do have on my team, as well as Nasty Plot, Terra Electric Tornadus, Calm Mind, Citrus Bay Terrapagos, 4-attack Samurott with Sacred Sword, as well as physically defensive Hitmontop with the Rocky Helmet, and Whimsicott, which is an offensive threat with Moonblast to make sure that we do not get set up in front of Keldeo or Weavile, with also rocking some tech this week in Memento as well. So as you can see, I do lead off with the Choice Banded Sizzle because this team has no good switch into Choice Banded Sizzle. As you can see, this Regieleki did lead off as I was somewhat expecting, because this thing is either going to be an offensive threat because I did not bring my Sandy Shocks, or it's going to be an offensive lead with screens. Because screens is always a pain in my ass for me, because I do not have defog outside of Sizzle, which is a slight issue for me. So I did not bring Brick Break on any of my mons to remove defog from the field. So as you're going to see here, we do just elect to click U-turn, because if he wasn't screens, we do kill it. But as you can see, he is screens here. So it's a rather unfortunate start for us. It screens remain on, but as you do see, Choice Banded Sizzle does exactly over 50% to this mon, which is a massive threat. Choice Banded Sizzle is really good into this team. So I'm going to elect to go into my Whimsicott here, because obviously it's our best switch into Regieleki. And we also force him into the light screen, which gives us a turn to click Moonblast and weaken this threat down. So that'll make sure that Regieleki cannot be an issue anymore. And we will be able to threaten this Regieleki and make sure it stays weakened and it cannot set up screens again. As you see, I do just elect to go for the Moonblast here and just get some chip on this. This should do about 25% because we are Pixie Plate boosted with the light screen up. And then obviously we can just U-turn out on the incoming threat. As you do see, we have Encore here for the setup. But yeah, let's go. So we're going to go for light screen here, and as I say, do about 25% chip. Now, the thing with this is I know that Zachmander is going to switch out because he has no business staying in on Whimsicott, because I can easily click Moonblast again and kill this mon, and then his screens will be useless. So I do predict him to switch out here, and I go for the U-turn. I am predicting the Iron Crown to come in, because obviously it does hard wall Whimsicott if he's AV, which I do expect him to be AV. As you can see, we do bring this in here. So this gives me another free chance to go into my Sizzle and click Knockoff. Now, this team does not have good knockoff switching at all. This mon does not take knockoff well at all. This team does not take knockoff well at all, because obviously if Gliscor is the switch, and then it does lose its Toxic Orb, which makes it a lot less threatening and means it does not have any reliable recovery throughout this match. But you would also expect him to go into Keldeo or go into Regieleki and sack off. Now I do expect either the Regieleki to come in or the Keldeo. As you see, because we are max HP, that Volt Switch does not do over 50%, but it does lead me to believe that this is an offensive Iron Crown. Maybe more offensive and less AV, less bulky, as I once predicted. But yeah, we'll go for the knockoff here, and I do expect either the Keldeo or the Regieleki to come in. Regieleki would be ideal. Well, I think Zachattack should make the smart play and go into Keldeo, which we do see the Keldeo here, okay. So we'll still get off good chip on this thing and get rid of this item, which was going to be very helpful. So we do see, obviously, the justified boost, but hopefully he's not physically attacking. No, that's good. So we do see the choice scarf here, but this does give me a free turn into my Whimsicott. I don't think he's going to have room for Icy Wind. I'm thinking he'll be... I mean, he could have Icy Wind, to be fair, but I don't think he'll have Icy Wind. I don't think he's got the coverage for it. I think because he has to have Flip Turn and he has to have Dual Stab. I think his last move maybe something like Air Slash to hit my Hitmontop more super effectively, or hit my Scissor as well. So we'll see. But I'm going to go into Whimsicott here because it's my best switch-in. Now I do expect him to flip turn here, but unfortunately this is a turn where Zachmander, I don't have the chance to make the offensive read because losing Scissor is way too valuable in this matchup. Plus I can always switch back into it depending on what he goes into. I'm thinking he could go into TERA's Root here. He might see this as an opportunity to go TERA's Root because, especially if he's Terrified, which I do predict Terrified is a big problem for me. Because obviously my fire type can't really touch it when he obviously turns Terrified because he will be immune to Will-O-Wisp. But I do want to pressure him into Terrified because then he's got less switch-ins into his Serious Tomahawk, which we do see that commission. Okay, that is Rude here. I think the best play for me is going for the Memento here because he's either going to Trailblaze or he's going to Swords Dance, and I want to get in Tornadoes because Tornadoes Hurricane is looking really free. I could even Nasty Block, to be fair. Nasty Block also looks super free. I think I will just click Memento here just to make sure he doesn't have any good switch-ins. Yeah, once we remove Regieleki, Torn is very free. I mean, Torn's free anyway because we're TERA Electric, but still, once we remove that, we'll be good to go. So we'll go for the Memento here. Okay, just TERA. Yeah, I think he's going to TERA. He will Terrify here. That is the most likely scenario. Yeah, we do see Terrify come off. That's fine. Okay, we do lose one, was quite a little bit early in the match than I would have liked, but stopping this Mon could literally win right now if it gets up a Swords Dance on the Trailblaze. So this is a Mon that we have to be very aware of. So Whimsicott's doing what it does best, stopping all the setup with that Memento, making sure that the setup threats do not stand a chance against this team. I think I will elect to go into Hitmontop because Hitmontop is a good Pokemon in this matchup because it doesn't have good switch-ins to Earthquake. And this is our check to Zarude because we do have the Earthquake for Terrify Zarude. Even though I am thinking of going to Tornadoes, but Regieleki is still around, so I can't Nasty Block for free, which is what I would ultimately want to do. Yeah, I don't think I can freely, unfortunately, go into Regieleki here. I think I need to make the safe play. I don't think I can freely go into Tornadoes because of Regieleki. I think I need to make the safe play and going for Hitmontop here. Because this Mon does do well. Obviously, Keldeo is a big threat with this Mon, but we do get off a free Earthquake here because it doesn't have good switch-ins. But I think the issue is if he goes into... Well, I mean, no, we could just Earthquake because also we predict the Keldeo. Unfortunately, it does still have a Reflect up though, so that is a little bit of a pain in the butt for us. But we will be able the Reflector will go because he is Light Clay, so the Reflector will go shortly, and then we can get some serious damage off in this matchup. Now I think here he's going to go into his Keldeo. I think he's going to go Keldeo or Gliscor. In hindsight, I should have clicked EQ first to find out, but that's okay. I was also mainly predicting the Iron Crown to come in, and CC does a lot to Iron Crown because it is stab. But I think he should go to Gliscor here. There's a free switch in, so I could have clicked EQ then clicked Triple X for the next turn to find out what he was going to do. Let's see what he's going to do. He does switch out, okay. He should go into Gliscor here. That's okay, Sex off Regieleki, that's good. So no more screens, which is what we wanted. We didn't want any more screens on this one, so EQ would have been his fine play. But that's fine, we do kill this. Which is good. Now my issue here is what's going to come in. I think he's either going to bring in... I think Iron Crown comes in here, to be honest with you, which is a slight problem. I think Keldeo actually should come in here. But we'll see. Dreidel picking up the first kill of the matchup though, which is very good. That Regieleki was a pain in the butt. We see Flame. What's that? That's the Keldeo. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I think the issue is that Reflect is still up, and I think I do have to stay in here. Yeah, we still got one turn of Reflect. Okay, I think I do have to stay in here. I shouldn't have really clicked Close Combat there because I'm now -1 when I could have lived 2 hits from this thing otherwise. That's fine. Yeah, it wasn't the smartest play. That's okay. We don't always make the smartest plays. So we're gonna go for it here. We're gonna go for the EQ because it means I don't drop my defense any lower. Okay, we'll see what he's going to go for here. I do think EQ has to be the best play. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for EQ here because I don't have good switch into this Mon now. Whimsicott's gone. I don't really want Torn taking loads of damage, and light screen is still up, so I think we are going to have to just go for the EQ here and sack off Hitmontop, unfortunately, which is less than ideal. But again, this matchup was very offensive. We do see the secret sword come off here, which does do a lot of damage. Yeah, you're going to see this does nothing under reflect, and he's going to get a kill here, which is not great. Hitmontop could have got off a lot more damage on this one, but it would have gone down all the same because we don't have switch-ins. But I could have, because his light screen is still up. So we should go for the surf now, predicting me to go into my Tornadus, which is going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to stay in the sack of Hitmontop here. Like I say, this one is a big problem for most of my offensive threats. I don't have good switch-ins to this one. So let's go for the close combat. We are going to see the surf come off here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a good play from his turn. I made a mistake with the clicking CC first turn, but it wouldn't have mattered. I only got a little bit more chip off. We do see the light screen go, which is good though. That gives me an opportunity to bring in Big Bird. And Big Bird is going to do what Big Bird does best and pick up some kills. We are sharp boosted Hurricanes, because Hurricane was so free into this team. He only had Iron Crown and Guys Score to switch in, really. Because Regieleki can't switch into TERA Electric. I do think that he's going to go into Iron Crown though. So part of me does want to just go for the nasty plot, because I think Iron Crown, based on his offensive output, I don't think he is going to be AV, but I can't say for certain. It is a roll though, especially because I do think that he thinks I will be Terra Ground, so I think he could be Shocker. Well, obviously I'm Terra Electric, so I don't take anything from Tachyon Cutter, which I do think he's going to go for here, which I think he would go for Iron Crown. So I'm going to go for Nasty Plot, as he does switch out, obviously. So what do we see? Do we see the Iron Crown? Yeah, we do see the Crown. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is going to do a lot of damage. It's going to do a lot of damage indeed. See, I think I can just Terra and go for the Heatwave here, surely. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Let's go for the Terra and Heatwave. I mean, he doesn't have good switch-ins. I do think he's going to be Shockerberry because he does predict me to be Terra Ground. I think so. If he's, especially with that chip, we can get, to be fair, I think we can get, I think we can kill this mod I think he's offensive based on the damage from Sizzle. So if he's got no special belt, we can just go look at Big Bird. Well, Terratorn does not fuck about. Terratorn is not messing around. He's not playing games here. Yeah, let's go for the Heatwave here. Fuck, and it just kills. Lovely. Okay, that's the Hurricane switch-in's gone. So Hurricane is now free when I bring in Terratorn again. And he does not have good switch-ins to this man. He should go Gliscor here, to be honest with you, because I was on Terra Electric, and I don't know what the Gliscor set is going to be. So, yeah. I need to be careful with this Gliscor, because he could just be Scarf and EQ and Revenge me. I mean, if he is specially defensive, I do kill with Icy Wind from full. But I don't want to risk it, because like I said, I don't know if he's Yachi, I don't know if he's Scarf. I'm not sure what it is. So I need to be careful here. I think Torn can win this game when it comes back in again. So I do want to preserve Torn here. I mean, and Gliscor doesn't. I still have 3 switches in Samurott and Chapel Ghost as well. Yeah, in comes Mikey. Okay. Yeah, that's the Gliscor. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I don't know what set. We don't know what set he is, so we need to scout here. I'm gonna go Trapper Ghost because Trapper Ghost is really free against him. Get off a Carmine, do some big damage with a Terra Style Storm. We'll do a lot of damage to anything, to be honest. This does put him, especially because Gliscor doesn't get any recovery anymore, this puts him on a timer for chipping him down. We can just spam Terra Style Storm and nothing can really touch us. I think he's just gonna EQ, to be honest with you. I don't think he's got a better play than to just EQ. We'll see. I'll just see what he goes for here. Okay, what does he go for? Yeah, into the big turtle. Oh, he goes for Toxic. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's very interesting set of plays here. And we do see the Toxical come off. I can just Calm Mind. Because I can live a hit from the Keldeo. and then get off a big TERA Starstorm. Or I actually could make a better play and click Rapid Spin, so I'm faster than everything, and then click TERA. I think I might go for the spin here and click, and then be faster than everything and get off a big TERA Starstorm. Which would be a better sequence of plays. Yeah. I think I'm going to go for the... Do I go for Rapid Spin or do I Calm Mind? I think I Calm Mind here. No, I'm going to go for Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin makes more sense. I'm faster than everything. Okay, we do let's go for... So we see you taking off. We do go for the Calm Mind here. We'll get some big chip on something as it comes in. See what he goes into. If he goes into Keldeo, he could just OKO our Secret Sword, so it might have been better to go for the Rapid Spin. Because he has got Secret Sword, so he might be in range flank because of Toxic. Because he hits us on the defensive side. So we'll see. See what he goes for here. Let's go for the TERA Starstorm. Because this will do a lot of damage and we should live. It is a roll for us to live. It's a roll in our favour to live, so we'll see how it goes because we have got some free stuff. Let's go for the TERA Starstorm. So we do see the Secret Sword come off. Does it kill us? It does just kill us. Okay, so we got the roll, so that's fair enough. Not the best sequence of plays. I could have clicked Rapid Spin there, but that's right. Now we do bring in Tornadus, and we do get another kill, which is good though. So we can just rip off a Hurricane and just do a lot of damage. Just do a lot of damage to anything on his team. Let's go for the Hurricane here with Big Bird. So we can just raw rip off a Hurricane here. And he doesn't really have any switch-ins. He doesn't have switch-ins at all, to be honest. He should... I think he'll sack this thing off because he's got Weavile, Zarude and Glycor in the back. So we should see the Keldeo go down. And obviously Big Bird just doesn't miss. Big Bird can't give a fuck. Big Bird is the most accurate Tornadus you've ever fucking seen. Big Bird does not give a shit. 70% my arse crack, honestly. Look at Big Bird go. Look at him go. So Keldeo is a massive threat gun, which is very good. That one was this big problem for my team. Let's see what he goes into here. Okay, he does go into Definition. Okay. So he's probably going to try and set up a Trailblaze here and try and go for the sweep. But luckily we do live. What's good about this sequence of turns is we force him into a sequence where we come out on top because we live a Trailblaze into a Terra Blast or a knockoff. And we can nasty plot and kill it with Hurricane. If he goes for Power Whip, then it's the only play where he does have a roll to kill us. So I'm going to go for that nasty play because if he Trailblazes, then he has to go for the Terra Blast. Because he could miss the Power Whip and he wants to get damage off on this thing. So let's go for the nasty plot here. And I'm going to go for the nasty plot here and we can get off a kill on this thing, which will be very good. This one's a big threat. So this could be good to get off a lot of chip damage. Well, we're not going to get chip damage. We'll OK this thing. We will obviously have to switch out because the Weavile will come in, but that's fine. So let's go for the nasty plot here. So we do okay. So obviously we're faster. So we get the nasty plot off here. We do see the Trailblaze. Okay, that doesn't. How much does that do? That does just above 25%, about 25%. So again, the only way that he kills us with a power up, he only has to land as well. Terra Blast does about 50%. So we will kill the Zarude here, which is good because obviously Big Bird does not miss Hurricane. So let's go for the Hurricane here. So we do see the Terra Blast come off. Should do about 50%-ish. Yeah, we see that do about 50%. Okay, cool. So we're going to live and we're going to kill the Zarude. Thank God for that, Big Bird. You're a fucking genius. Big Bird picks up another kill. Cool. That's 3 kills to Big Bird here. Big Bird is casually farming this matchup as he does. This mod is so fun. Terra Tornadus is so fun. Fucking click nasty plot, get 3 kills, win game. That's what I like about this mod as well. It's the raw speed of the fact you don't have to run like a Choice Scarf to be a threat. It's just a speedy threat. Which is what I like. Okay, in comes Black Panther, yeah. That's fine. Weavile comes in here. I'm going to go hard Samu because obviously we're going to die here. If he does predict the low kick, then I think he's boots anyway. Just because I do have rocks on my team, and obviously he wants to be switching as much as possible. So because we've got chopper, we won't die to two. Low kicks here from the Weavile, which is good. So Samu can get a kill here. So let's go Samurai. The thing about this team is I had to have Sacred Sword for the Zuru, so I couldn't tear it set up in its face. But I would have loved to have Aqua Jet here for the Weavile, but obviously Ice Shard. He does have Ice Shard, but we should be able to live into Ice Shard. Okay, so we do see the first low kick come off here, that's fine. That's going to do, yeah, he's definitely boots. That does like 25%, if that. So the next one's going to, the next one won't do much. So we're going to go for the Ceaseless Edge here. Just in case he goes Glycical, I want to go for the Ceaseless Edge here. So obviously he knows that we can kill him, so I'm going to go for the Razor Shell. Just in case, yeah, okay, she does just say and go for a look at. We do barely live here, which is good. Razor Shell should kill it, we'll get really close. And Razor Shell, oh, so close. Okay, we actually do live an Ice Shard here, which is funny, because we've got, because we've got some bulk investment. Let's go for it here. So we do live an Ice Shard. Does about 10 to 11, and we're at 12%. That's good. So let's go for it here. So we Ice Shard, we should live this. We get, oh fuck's sake, did he get a crit? Oh fuck's sake, that actually mattered, which is hilarious. So Nutcracker doesn't get a kill here, which is annoying. That's fine, Sizzle comes in and gets a kill. Ice Shard won't do much to us, and Bullet Punch does a lot to this thing. We could dual Wing Beat, but Bullet Punch does a lot to the Glycical anyway. I need the Glycical about 50%. Because if he is Sped F, then it doesn't. I need about 50% to kill for us to kill with Torn Icy Wind. So we'll go for the Bullet Punch here, and it should do about 50% with Bullet Punch here. Yeah, cool. Ice Shard, that's fine. That does fuck all. Obviously, it did 32 damage. Sizzle kills a Bullet Punch. Sweet, done. Perfect. So we'll go into, let's go into, well, let's not go into, let's Supervisor will come in here, and yeah, he needs to be weakened. So he's at 100%. We need to click Bullet Punch here and weaken this thing down. Let's go for the first Bullet Punch. Should do about a third-ish. Yeah, that's about right. It does about 33%. That's fine. EQ, we live 1 EQ from 4 because of we're max HP. So he gets poison. Heal gets up to about 65% ish, 70%. That's fine. We'll go for the Bullet Punch, bring him down to about half, or just under. Yeah, just under. Oh, actually, that's a lot of damage. That's about 30. Yeah. Obviously, if we do the third, it's going to do a third time. You fucking idiot. So bring him back to about a third. So all we have to do with Tornadus is click Icy Wind, and then we win the games. GG to Zachmander, well played. Glad we come off with a win here. I didn't play Terrapagos the best, but it's okay. This team was very threatening, so I was on the back foot, but obviously Big Bird is going to bring the game home with 4 kills this matchup, which is amazing. So we'll go for Icy Wind, and that's it. We're going to win the game because Torn does not miss. Come on, Big Bird, let's see this. Let's see this. Yeah, there's no way he lives. Obviously, there's no way he lives now. Split F dies, which is good. He's probably thinking we have to land a Hurricane, which is really funny. Like we leave that up to a chance set. Come on now. You know we've got the Icy Wind tech for the Glycical for TERA Electric. I'm so glad it was TERA Electric in this match because it absolutely destroys this team. Well, it destroys the threats. Yeah, it's the Ice Wind. There we go. Torn does not miss, and we picked the 1-0 win up in week 3 against Zachattack and the Pittsburgh Steelixers. GG, well played. That was a good one. But this is going to be Blazeman signing off, and stay tuned for next week. Peace and love as always. Bye.